Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking about things that causes conflict in relationship. You know, there are so many things that causes conflict when it comes to marriage and relationship. And when you know these things, you just want to avoid them, and you just want to have an understanding of how to go about anything or any issue that has to do with these things I'm going to be mentioning. But before I go straight into the video, I want you to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell so you get to know when I post amazing topics. All right, so what are the things that causes conflict in marriage? The common things. Of course, there are a lot of things that causes conflict in relationship, but I just listed out 6 here, and I'm going to be very fast about it. The first thing that causes conflict in marriage is money. As simple as this may sound, when people don't have, it is not the lack of it mostly that's the issue, but people not having an understanding on how to handle more issues that has to do with money in marriage. Money is a very major factor. You know, so many people feel money is not a thing, but money is a major problem when it comes to marriage. And that's when people don't know how to handle things that regards money. Now, the thing is, one person may be extravagant in spending, the other person may be the one that saves, the other person may be secretive with money, and the other person may be materialistic. So the thing, it all boils down to your partner. How do you intend to study your partner to know how they are with money? Do you people plan on having a single account? Because some people don't believe in having single account with partners, with their partner. Do you believe in having a joint account with your partner? Some people don't believe in that too. But normally I advise people, when you want to have a joint account, you should have your separate accounts where you can spend independently from. But don't allow money to be an issue in your marriage. Whenever it comes to money matter, be open to discuss it when you don't understand anything, or when you are feeling cheated, or when you feel like your partner is not giving you enough. Some people, the issue they have is that their partner is stingy, their partner doesn't give them money. So, you know, there are different ways money has become problem in marriage, but it is not the money that is the issue, but how people handle money issue that is the problem. The second thing that causes conflict in marriage is what I call third party. You know, anything that is too exposed will be contaminated. You know, allowing third party to always have a say in your relationship. Most times when you have issues with your partner, the next thing some people want to do is they always want to go to the phone to report their partner to either family members or friends. And trust me, this doesn't do any good. I feel the both of you coming together should be matured enough to sit down and handle your issues. Of course, I know that there are times where you will need help, but let it not be every time you just go to the phone and report your partner, because at the end of the day, when you settle, you don't go back to all those people you reported your partner to tell them that you've settled the issue and you've moved on. And those people will continue to look at your partner from the light you painted them, the way you painted your partner to them. That's how they begin to see your partner, even if they are family members. So you should learn to handle your issues by yourself. You must not always tell a third party. There are some people that they can't settle issue until somebody comes to the house, sit down and talk before they will accept to settle such issues. Don't let your marriage be like that. If not, very soon you will not have a marriage, because it is too exposed and everybody has something to say, and it's not everybody that will have something good to say. Sometimes when you know that you are having issues that the both of you can't handle, seek for a good opinion or seek for professional help. Mostly, sometimes I will tell people, don't even use people close to you all the time. Look for somebody that can tell you the truth, the both of you, the truth, and look for a way forward to solve those issues. Another thing that causes problem in marriage is what I call incompatibility. Not having one voice, not being in alignment with each other. When the both of you are not compatible, it's more like you don't even see. You don't see each other. Little things causes misunderstanding. When there's no compatibility, understanding is lacking, and it becomes a major problem. Another thing that causes issue in marriage is what I call communication issues. And you know, what people call communication today is arguments. Communication issue can come as one partner being too opinionated, and that person just wants it to be that what they say is what will happen in that marriage, not giving the other person the chance to talk. They are always the ones talking. Another thing that happens in communication problem is maybe one person assuming a lot. You know, you just assume things without asking your partner. Anything you have not asked your partner about, don't conclude on it. Make sure you ask them to receive clarifications, because sometimes those things that you think about them is not even true. It's just on your head. It's just in your mind, in your head. So always make sure you work on it. Another thing that communication does is that it is dismissive. That's one person not even willing to talk at all. The person doesn't want to listen to the other person. The person is always looking for problem, always looking, you know, the person does not want to talk. Even if one person wants to talk, they don't talk. So I think where people get it wrong and where issues happen is as a result of communication. And you must understand that when these things happen, when it happens, it becomes a major problem. So communication, you need to understand and learn it, how to communicate. Another thing that causes conflict in relationship is what I call sex. When people don't have an understanding on what sex in marriage is, maybe one partner not getting the satisfaction they need, or one over demanding, or the both of you not even having what I call emotional intimacy, where the both of you can share your feelings freely. So sex is another major factor why marriages have issues or conflict. Then the sixth reasons marriages have issues or conflict, or the sixth thing that causes conflict in marriage is what I call not having God at the center of your marriage. Anywhere you don't find God, you find crisis. So if God is at the center of your marriage, he instructs the both of you. But when God is not in the marriage, anything is bound to happen in that marriage. So always seek the face of God. Make sure you grow spiritually. As you are growing, make sure you carry your partner along, so your partner doesn't bring you down. So when you don't have God at the center of your marriage, there's bound to be crisis. There's bound to be crisis and then conflict. Another thing that causes conflict in marriage is trust issues. When one person is not faithful, you know, always looking outside, being secretive, keeping friends with the opposite sex, and always keeping contact with them or keeping contact with their ex. You know, when you begin to have trust issues in your relationship, it takes God to sustain that relationship. And I tell people, whatever it is you're looking out, you're looking outside, you can find that in your spouse. If it's sex, discuss with them about it. How do you want it to be done? It's something you can work with. I will always tell you that if you keep looking outside, you will always see beautiful women, and you will follow till you die, and you will enter into your doom. You will lose a precious marriage because you are always looking outside. So one issue that causes trust issues, or one problem that causes crisis in marriage, is what I call trust issues. Trust is earned, it is built. You don't talk someone into trusting you. Your actions will make them trust you. So build trust and minimize conflict. I hope this has been helpful. If you can avoid some of these things, or apply some of these things I have said, it will help reduce some conflicts you keep having in your marriage or your relationship. So I hope this relationship has been, I hope this video has been helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As you do so, the Lord bless you in Jesus' name. I'll see you next time. God bless you.